Hi everyone, this is Meenakshi Ramesh from tapyourwaytohealing.com. Today is day 12 of the Autism Awareness Series videos. I want to do a quick recap of what I shared yesterday about surrogate tapping. Just to recap the two steps. First step is working on your feelings and emotions, clearing them first, and then understand what the other individual is going through and name their, if you can find an emotion that's close to what they may be feeling, you can tap on their emotion and do a few rounds, and that's how surrogate tapping is done. The other thing I wanted to share was I did talk about nonverbal autism, and even with children and adults who are verbal, who can communicate really well, sometimes it's really hard for them to express what they are going through in that moment. Maybe after some time, when they are calm and when they are out of it, sometimes they may be able to express. But during that stressful moment, just like all of us, when the fight or flight part of the brain, when the hypervigilant part of the brain gets triggered, all of us would feel the same way too. We cannot think, we won't be able to access our resources. So even for them, those children also, surrogate tapping can be used very effectively. Today I also want to share a tip that I received from Paula Kennedy. Her name is Paula Kennedy. She is an author of the book Happy Tapping with Mia and Charlie. Happy Tapping with Mia and Charlie. You can look into that resource. Actually, today was the first day I even knew about the book. I didn't know about it before. I checked it online. It is available on Amazon. So she is a therapist and an EFT practitioner. So she shared a tip. She's also a parent of children who is on the spectrum, and she shared a tip for all families and caregivers that you don't have to go through all the points when you're tapping with the children. You can just pick one or two points that the child feels most comfortable. Just stay in that point, and they can either the child can tap on their own, or you can tap on them on that point. So that's the tip she shared. And she also, in her book, she has dedicated a chapter for children who are not able to speak, nonverbal autism. And she also said to focus on the finger points, which I did not show in any of my videos. Because I thought this is just the standard protocol, and if I add more points, I thought it may be too confusing. But there are points, acupuncture points, in all the ends of our fingers. So these are all points also, acupuncture points. We don't do tap on this finger, but if you want, you're feel free to go ahead and tap on these areas also. So this was another suggestion given by Paula Kennedy. And you can actually try these points on yourself first and with your children. So I'll show it again. So over here, 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 and here. So you can tap on all these finger points. In fact, what makes tapping easier on the finger points is you can even do like this, like when you're watching TV or you're just waiting for an appointment. You can pretty much do it anywhere, anytime, and nobody is even going to see that you're tapping. You can even do it in the public. So that's what makes it really cool about these points. The other tip shared by Paula was using a teddy bear or a monkey, a stuffed toy, and tapping on those points when you're tapping with the child. If the child has sensory issues and doesn't like to be touched, you can just surrogately tap on the teddy bear or the monkey, and when the child, making the child sitting by the side of the child, and voicing the emotions, and still you will get the same results. So these are tips from Paula. again, I want to come back to the surrogate tapping and in general working with individuals on the autism spectrum. It's very easy to get caught up in their behavior at times, because it is hard as a parent. I know, as a parent, and as I have also worked as an aide in our school district, children, it's very hard to gauge what triggers an individual on the spectrum, and they behave very differently in a home setting and in a school setting. It's very different, and the triggers are also very, very different. So it's very easy to get caught up in their behavior when you're in the middle of their behavior, handling the behavior and managing the situation. That's why it's important to keep tapping, work on yourself first, and if possible, surrogately do some surrogate work with your child, because the more you do it, the better it gets. It has a cumulative effect. So then the next time there is a trigger or a challenging situation, you will be very calm, and you will know, okay, instead of just getting really triggered, oh my god, this child has this behavior and I'm really triggered, I'm really stressed, that instead of feeling that way, your nervous system will let you know, you can handle this, you got this, because this is something, it's not a big deal. So you will start reprogramming yourself in that manner. But it's a process, it's a journey, and it takes time. So give yourself the time, and give your child also the time to integrate tapping into their life and your life. That's all for today. Keep watching, keep tapping. I will see you tomorrow again. Hi Raji, good to see you again.